Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm showing you all the secrets you can find inside of Minecraft textures. And so if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft videos in the future. And so over the years, a few different things have been hidden inside of some of the textures of Minecraft mobs. And in this video we'll cover all of those instances. And so actually most of these are now gone from the textures, but there is one secret that still exists in today's Minecraft files. And we'll go over that as well. And so let's start at the beginning at the zombified piglin. Well, actually, the zombie pigman. So the original texture file of the zombie pigman looks something like this. Now you can see it in the bottom right of the texture. It actually says THX or thanks. And at the top in the middle it says Zaphobia. And so this message, thanks Zaphobia, was written on an unused section of the texture. And this was actually done by Notch himself. And it was done to credit the original creator of the zombie pigman. And so the original post of the zombie pigman looks something like this. And it was posted on DeviantArt by Zaphobia on October 23rd, 2010. And so this is a little different. It has red blood instead of the green we know from today. For the rest, it looks quite similar to the zombie pigman that was actually introduced into the game. And so sadly, the secret message, thanks Zaphobia, was actually removed from this texture in snapshot 18W43A, because both the textures of the zombie pigman and the baby zombie pigman were changed in the texture update 1.14. And then of course in another update the zombie pigman changed completely to the zombified piglin, and so that is definitely the end of that secret in the zombie pigman texture. Then next we'll cover both the guardian and the elder guardian, because both of these had a secret in their texture that is sadly no longer there. So both of these mobs were introduced in snapshot 14W25A for 1.8, and so these mobs were mainly made by Jeb or Jens. And so if we take a look at the textures for these two mobs, then what we can see in the bottom right corner of both the textures, so both for the Guardian and the Elder Guardian, there is the name Jeb written in the corner. And so here it's actually not written with an underscore, unlike the mob name tag Easter egg, where if you name a sheep Jeb underscore, it becomes a rainbow sheep. Here it's just Jeb, that's it. No capital letters, no underscores. And so again, this Jeb Easter egg or secret in the texture no longer exists in today's files. And that is because, again, in 1.14, the texture update, both of the textures of the Guardian and the Elder Guardian changed, which removed the nice Easter egg of Jeb's name. Alright, and then the final secret in a Minecraft texture is actually still in the game. And so there's not just one secret in this texture, not two. No, there are three different secrets inside of the texture of the armor stand. Because yes, that's the final entity we'll be covering in today's video. And so armor stands were added in snapshot 14W32A, again in 1.8, just like the Guardian and the Elder Guardian. And the person that actually worked on this feature was Serge. And so that is why if we take a look at the original texture, we can see a signature of Serge in the bottom right corner. But then of course we come again to the texture update 1.14, where the texture of the armor stand changed in both 18W43A and 18W50A. But curiously, instead of removing the signature like they did with the Elder Guardian and the Zombie Pigman, Surge's signature was not removed, and instead Jappa's signature was added to the armor stand texture. And so Jappa, or Jasper, was actually one of the developers in charge of the texture update, and so his signature can now be found on the armor stand texture as well, as we can see in this texture version for 1.14. So now along with Surge's signature in the bottom right, we can also see Jasper's signature, Jappa, in the bottom left. However, strangely enough, this is not where the story ends. No, two signatures was not enough apparently for the armor stand, because if we take a look at what the armor stand's texture actually looks like in the latest version of the game, we will see this. Along with Surge and Jappa's signatures, in the middle there is now a third signature saying Chiwi, which is of course a signature of Chi Wong, who is a 3D artist at Mojang, and apparently he has worked on the armor stand as well, and so has also added his own signature to the invisible part of the armor stand's texture. And so for some reason this is the only entity or block in the game that has secret signatures in its texture file. Of course you can't see these textures in the game itself, they are completely invisible and can't be shown in the game. They're only available in the texture files in your Minecraft folder. And so there we go, those are the secrets in textures in Minecraft. If I missed any, please let me know about them in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe!